after that introduction, I'm going to look pretty closely at my notes because I could cry. He's one of my adopted kids. Thank you for being here and helping me celebrate my life's very long journey. In the months since Amy Thomason asked me to share some things today, I had no idea that this was what I was attending. Let me tell you just a little bit, shall we say, about the amazing race that God has had me on. It began 80 years ago in Ohio, took my husband and me to the Virginia suburbs of Washington, D.C., then landed us in Arkansas 28 years ago. 26 years, 17 days, and 18 hours, but who's counting? My journey took the most unexpected turn of all when God suddenly called home my husband of almost 31 years. And everything has been my response that was his responsibility suddenly became mine. While earth-shaking, and not at all what I would have chosen if I had been making the decision, it has been an enormous blessing to see how God has provided each step of the way. I always enjoyed learning, and now was on overload with new experiences and responsibilities. I always had a love for people and wanted God's very best for them. And God built into me, even at a very early age, the desire to give to his work and his people. All three of those are very much a part of my life now, 80 years down the road. But how does that relate to today? Of course, of supreme importance to me is giving to my church. But beyond that, through the subsequent years, I researched and learned everything I could about various organizations and ministries to whom I could give. One of those was the Arkansas Hospice. What did they do? How did they do it? Did they treat the people for whom they cared in an exemplary way? Would my seemingly insignificant gifts really be used wisely? Every single thing I learned back then, every hospice person I ever met, every client or patient I talked with affirmed that this would be a very good use of that which God had given me. So I explored the ways to give to them, and there were many. Volunteering to help with their work and telling others about this wonderful organization involves no personal funds at all, but is an effective way to further their influence and care. Thank you, Merrick, for your support in that way. God used you to further the work of Arkansas Hospice by suggesting that others donate funds to them. And many of you have helped others decide to use their services. Then there's so many ways in which we can help them financially. I thank Gross Funeral Home and their manager, Justin Nicholas, today for recently becoming an Arkansas Hospice corporate sponsor. And the rest of us, the little guys, can donate in many ways too. Outright giving to them supplies what they need to minister effectively. Gifts in memory or in honor of our own loved one or somebody else's are significant. Even naming Arkansas Hospice as a recipient of our very own memorial gifts when God calls us home. As is donating to them through a charitable gift annuity, estate planning, so many ways, their gifts of kindness touch so many hearts. If you would like to discuss any of these ways to benefit Arkansas Hospice, please talk with Remy before you leave today. God bless you for being here and for supporting this wonderful work. I so appreciate your friendship and good wishes too.